You ever heard of the adage? I'm sure you have. If you're on social media, you've heard this, that you are like the sum of your five closest
Oh
friends.
yeah, so true.
It
Yeah,
is, and
yeah,
I've got so many friends who growing up, they're just total yahoos. They're just
yeah,
fun to hang out with,
yeah,
but I was like, I don't want to ditch those guys. I enjoy hanging out with those guys, but there's also guys that you can meet at EO or professionally that um, in there you can build a network of other people that are entrepreneurs going through a similar type experience. It doesn't have to be a group like that, but that's been my way
hmm
of finding, and building out my network of people that are going through similar type issues and problems and experiences that I'm going through at the same time.
yeah. And the networking piece is so crucial. I can't tell you how many avenues have opened
Yeah.
because of where I've not only placed myself, but also have the opportunity to give of myself as well. Um, Something that I think we talked about previously is
Yeah.
an organization that I started in 2017 called Twin Cities Restaurant Leadership.
Yeah.
So prior to being in Vistage, I was in another program. It was called economic gardening locally here. It was by the Small Business Association, where it was like a roundtable format of different industries that came together and talked about real time issues. And I always thought to myself, why isn't there something like this just for restaurants? Like
Mm,
there maybe nationally there was, but here in the Twin Cities there wasn't at that time. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm just going to start it myself.
yeah.
So I started with three other restaurants that I was pretty close with. Uh, and now we have, I think, 40 restaurants involved with it. I don't advertise it now, just sort of a word of mouth. We meet monthly at a different restaurant every month. And we process issues just like you do in Vistage or EO, because we're all going through
Mhm.
similar types of issues. And um, if if you haven't gone through that issue, maybe someone else that has to help. So we provide insight and perspective and resources to each other, not only in that meeting but outside that meeting. And then usually quarterly we'll bring in an outside speaker to talk about an like educational item to help us with our business professionally and sometimes even personally as well.